Do you lose your temper way too fast? When you get mad, do you say the nastiest things just to hurt them, or send heated text messages you immediately regret? Do you smash things around you, or suddenly scream, "I can't do this anymore, let's just end it," to destroy your relationship in seconds? I know for a fact you've done at least one of these things, and I know you hate yourself afterwards. But listen, you're not a bad person, and you didn't do it on purpose. Today, let's uncover the real hidden reason why this happens to you. If you are still watching this, you probably struggle with quick anger too, right? You say things that shatter hearts, but afterwards you feel deeply broken. Sometimes you even cry alone, wishing you had just stayed quiet. But here is what nobody tells you. You are actually a deeply caring, good person. You never wanted to hurt them. So why does your mind betray you like this? The real psychological answer will shock you. When you were a child, did adults scream at you whenever you made a mistake? Your young brain learned a dangerous survival rule back then. Mistakes mean pain, so I must defend myself immediately. Now, as an adult, whenever your partner or a friend points out a small mistake, your brain panics. It doesn't see a calm conversation, it sees a threat. So you snap, scream, and attack before they can hurt you. You are not fighting them, you are fighting an old memory. It takes exactly 3 seconds for anger to hijack your rational mind. First, a small trigger happens. A cold text, a wrong tone, or a tiny criticism. In second 2, your emotional brain panics and floods your body with adrenaline. In second 3, your smart logical brain completely shuts down. You stop thinking about consequences and only care about winning. You are no longer controlling your mouth. Your survival reflex is, and that is why you feel so helpless afterwards. Picture this. You're hanging out with 4 of your friends, someone makes a tiny joke about you, and everyone starts laughing. Suddenly, your heart races, your face gets hot, and your body feels completely frozen with tension. In that split second, your primitive brain didn't register a friendly joke. It registered a violent attack. You aren't just overreacting for no reason. Your ancient survival reflex is mistaking a silly social awkwardness for a real threat. And that is why your body prepares for war. After a tense disagreement with someone you care about, a quiet voice inside your head whispers, "You are right. They treated you unfairly. Don't you dare apologize first." That voice isn't your wisdom. It's your inflated ego trying to protect itself. Your ego lies to you by painting you as the innocent victim, hiding the harsh words you said in anger. It prefers destroying a beautiful relationship over accepting a tiny fault. Don't let your ego write a fake story where you are always the hero. Picture this. You are furious, your heart is pounding, and then someone simply says, "Just calm down." Instantly, you don't feel calm. You feel valid anger being dismissed. Your body interprets "calm down" as an invalidation of your feelings. You aren't being rational in that moment. You are surviving an emotional attack. When someone demands you calm down, it triggers your inner rebel to scream even louder. You don't need logic, you need validation first. You lose your temper, say something mean, and slam the door. But a few minutes later, the anger fades and a heavy feeling sets in, regret. You realize you crossed the line, but your pride stops you from saying sorry. So you stay quiet, act distant, and pretend nothing happened. This creates a painful cycle where small fights turn into lasting damage. The truth is, anger only lasts a moment, but the harsh words you say can stick around forever. Don't let a quick temper ruin what took years to build. When you're upset, you might think going silent is better than yelling. So you ignore their texts, give cold looks, and act like they don't exist. But here is the truth. The silent treatment isn't peace, it's emotional punishment. It leaves the other person feeling confused, anxious, and pushed away. Shutting down builds an invisible wall between you and the people you love. Communication might be hard, but total silence destroys trust much faster than a loud argument ever could. Don't build walls when you should build bridges. Think about the moment before you explode. Anger doesn't just appear out of nowhere. Your body gives you early warning signs. Maybe your chest tightens, your breathing gets shallow, or you feel a sudden wave of heat in your neck. Your body is waving a red flag, trying to tell you, "Hey, we are heading for trouble." Recognizing these small signals before you snap is everything. It's the moment you can actually stop, walk away, and choose a different reaction. Don't ignore what your body is trying to tell you. When anger explodes, you have exactly 5 seconds before your mouth says something you will regret. That 5-second window is your only superpower. The moment you feel the heat rising, do not talk. Do not type. Freeze for 5 seconds and take one deep breath. In those 5 seconds, your brain switches from pure impulse back to self-control. It sounds simple, but it saves your best relationships. Master those 5 seconds and you master your life. When you're hurt, pointing fingers and saying "you always do this" immediately puts the other person on the defensive. They stop listening and start arguing back. Instead, swap "you" with "I." Say, "I felt hurt when that happened," instead of "you ruined everything." Pointing out their fault makes them fight, but sharing your true feelings helps them understand. Expressing your pain without attacking is the only way to be heard, without starting a war. Sometimes your sudden anger isn't even about what just happened. It's an old wound from your childhood getting poked. If you grew up around shouting or being ignored, small disagreements today can feel like massive threats. Your brain panics and reacts to the past, not the present. But once you realize, this is just an old memory triggering me, you take your power back. You are no longer that helpless child. You are an adult now, and you get to decide how you react. If your temper gets the best of you and you say something terrible, do not wait days to fix it. The longer you wait, the bigger the mess becomes. Use the emergency reset right away. Look them in the eye and say, "I lost my temper, and what I said was completely wrong. I am truly sorry." Don't make excuses, don't blame them, and don't say "but." A quick, honest apology doesn't make you weak. It shows you care more about the relationship than your own ego. Saying "I'm sorry if you felt hurt" is not an apology. That is your ego trying to blame the other person for overreacting. A real apology takes full ownership without any safety net. You don't minimize what you did, and you don't demand immediate forgiveness. You simply acknowledge the pain you caused and show through your actions that you are changing. Drop the defensive attitude. Admitting when you're wrong isn't losing a fight. It's proving that your character is stronger than your ego. When anger causes damage, saying sorry is just the first step. Trust isn't rebuilt with a single promise. It's rebuilt with consistent actions over time. People need to see that you can handle stress without snapping again. Show them through small daily moments that you're calm and reliable now. Be patient if they are still cautious around you. Rebuilding trust takes time, but every calm reaction proves that the change in you is real. In every argument, you reach a moment where you have to choose. Do you want to win the argument, or do you want peace? Proving you're right might satisfy your ego for a minute, but it can ruin a relationship forever. Winning a fight is worthless if you lose the person you care about. Real strength isn't about getting the last word. It's about knowing when to walk away and protect your peace. Always choose what makes your relationship stronger, not your ego. Mastering your anger isn't about hiding your emotions. It's about choosing peace over destruction. When you control your temper, you protect your mind, your energy, and the people you love. You stop reacting to chaos and start responding with calm power. Remember, a moment of patience in a moment of anger saves you from 100 moments of regret. Master your calm, and you master your life. If this series helped you, smash that like button and subscribe right now for more powerful content.